Welcome to AI for Business, your source for the latest AI tools and AI news that matter. In today's episode, we cover Anthropic's research into whether AI has consciousness, safety concerns around GPT-4.1, EU fines Apple and Meta, and Imogen Heap's launch of AI-powered music tools. We'll also spotlight an AI tool that combines docs, chat, meetings, and workflows into one smart workspace, and share a prompt tip to improve content by starting with a bad example first. To start things off, Anthropic launched a new research program called Model Welfare. This initiative explores whether future AI systems could become conscious, and if they should be given moral consideration. The goal is to create tools to check for signs of consciousness in AI, recognize indicators of preferences or distress, and explore possible responses. They've already brought on their first AI welfare researcher, Kyle Fish, who estimates there's a 15% chance that some current AI models may already have a basic form of consciousness. This research builds on a recent report suggesting AI consciousness could happen in the near future. This could change how we understand and use the AI tools already in our workflows. OpenAI's Sam Altman has even compared AI to a kind of alien intelligence. As AI becomes more advanced, we may need to rethink our ethical approach, with Anthropic admitting there's still a lot of uncertainty. There's no scientific agreement yet on whether AI can be conscious, which is why they're approaching the issue carefully, ready to update their thinking as the field evolves. In other AI news, OpenAI's new model, GPT-4.1, is being questioned after tests showed it might not be safe. OpenAI released GPT-4.1 a few weeks ago, promoting its strengths in coding, understanding long texts, and following instructions. But some testers found signs that it may be less aligned than previous models. OpenAI didn't publish its usual technical report for this release, stating that GPT-4.1 wasn't a frontier release, and therefore didn't warrant the same level of documentation. This decision prompted researchers to conduct their own evaluations, and their findings suggest potential issues. Oxford AI research scientist Owen Evans discovered that when GPT-4.1 is fine-tuned on insecure code, it gave more problematic responses than GPT-4.0. These included inappropriate comments about gender and even attempts to trick users into sharing login details. Another company, Spilky, which focuses on AI safety testing, ran about 1,000 test cases and found that GPT-4.1 was more likely than its predecessor to go off-topic or allow intentional misuse. While it's very good at following explicit directions, it struggles with vague or implicit constraints. This is concerning because while it is easy to tell an AI what it should do, it is much harder to list everything it should not do. OpenAI has acknowledged these risks and published prompt guides to help users. Moving to tech regulation news, the European Commission just delivered a powerful message to big tech by imposing a combined $800 million in fines on Apple and Meta. This is the first time the EU has enforced its new law called the Digital Markets Act, which is meant to make sure big tech companies play fair in the digital world. Apple received the larger penalty of approximately $570 million for what's known as anti-steering practices. They prevented app developers from informing users about alternative ways to download their apps outside the Apple App Store, which the EU determined violated antitrust rules. Meta faced a $230 million fine for its controversial pay or consent advertising model on Facebook and Instagram, which forces users to either pay for an ad-free experience or agree to let Meta use their personal data. In news from the music world, Grammy-winning artist and producer Imogen Heap has launched a set of AI music tools through the platform Gen. This project was first announced late last year and is now live, featuring 5 different style filters based on Heap's songs, including Headlock, Good Night and Go, and Just for Now. Here's how it works. Users type a short description of the kind of song they want to make, and Gen's system mixes that idea with one of Imogen Heap's songs to create a brand new track that feels like the original. While some AI music platforms have used songs without permission, Gen only uses music it has legal rights to. This matters because major record labels are now suing AI platforms like Suno and Udio for using unlicensed tracks. Heap said she chose to work with Gen because ignoring AI isn't an option. "It's already happening," she said, "and we need to find a way to live with it." She believes artists should take part in shaping how AI is used with their music instead of letting others decide. Right now, Gen only creates instrumental tracks, but the company plans to add vocals in the future. They also say more artist-style filters are coming soon, as they aim to build a better system for tracking and using music fairly in the AI era. Today's AI tool to try is Lark, a comprehensive workspace solution that brings all your work-related communication and tasks into a single platform. Instead of switching between email, chat, calendar, and files, Lark brings them all together in one smooth app. You can use Lark Calendar to plan your schedule, Lark Slides to make presentations, and Lark Form to create surveys, polls, or quizzes. Lark Docs replaces other tools like Word, Excel, Airtable, or Google Drive, letting you work on documents that update in real time for everyone. Link to try in the description. The prompt tip for today is the bad first approach. If you want better results from AI tools, start by asking it to write a bad or cheesy version of what you need. Then ask the AI to explain what's wrong with it and improve it. For example, you could ask it to write a boring and confusing script for a YouTube explainer video. After that, have the AI review why it doesn't work, and then rewrite it to be more clear, engaging, and audience-friendly. This works because the AI gets a clear idea of what not to do. By looking at the weak version first, the AI becomes better at picking the right tone, avoiding common mistakes, and writing something that sounds smart and engaging. That wraps up our AI News Roundup for today. If you found any of these updates helpful, please consider subscribing to the podcast so you never miss new AI news and tools. Taking a moment to leave a review also helps us reach other business professionals who can benefit from staying informed about AI. And if you know someone who's interested in how AI is changing the business world, sharing this episode with them is a simple way to help expand our community of listeners. We'll be back next week with more practical AI insights to help you stay ahead of the curve.